Ultimate Team time. Let's go. The former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard
line. Throwing now is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Murray a give. This is Drake.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Giants' 37-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emerson Walls. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Excellent work by Marcus Golden shooting into the backfield for the stop. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Henry. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Henry. He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught at the 20. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Henry being chased out left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back to throw. Henry. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Henry buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Henry flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Murray now on 1st down. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown Jaguars! DeAndre Hopkins, 53 yards. And the Jaguars move back within a couple of the lead. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Throwing on first down, Henry. Escaping the pressure right. First down and much more for Henry. And finally brought down at the 38.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On first and 10, Henry steps away to his left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Off play action. Henry going for it all. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants add on to their lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Back to throw. Henry. That's into a crowd and intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. He's at the 50. The 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with just 17 seconds left before the break. On play action, it's Murray. That's caught. It's Ahmad Rashad. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Now Hester will get a shot. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Third quarter starts with a run by Barber. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on second down, Henry. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on first down. Barber. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now it's Barber. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Henry. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Off play action. Henry. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's Barber. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Corey Peters in there to drop him for a loss on the play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
On 4th down, Henry out to his left. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Morton Anderson down for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Anderson now to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald, and it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Barber. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
First down, they go with Barber again. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Taylor Mays up to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Now a give, running right, Barber. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here comes Barber. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Back to throw, Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this